Hey there, crafty friends, and happy Friday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and whew, I wasn't for sure I was going to make it through this week, but we made it through the week. Oh my gosh. So today for our live, I have 2 orders. I have 3 orders. Well, 3 orders, but 2 of them were money-wise humongous orders, but not a lot to show in them for you. But I think you're probably still gonna like them. So I don't know if you know it or not, but about a year or so ago, we started doing our very own magnetic glass mats, and we had them custom designed, custom made. And I will be honest, I have seen other people since then, and they've got a lot of the same little, I don't want to call them techniques, same little features that I put on mine. And you know what? Whenever you get copied, that was one of the greatest compliments you can get. So that is super exciting to me that some people have kind of, copied some of the things I thought that I wanted and you would enjoy on a glass mat as well. So we got those glass mats back in stock. And that is a huge order for us to do them at wholesale. Usually that order lasts me a year. So that was one of the things on my credit card bill that made me sick a little bit, and my credit card screamed just a little bit. So I've got magnetic glass mats to show you today. Then, I don't know if you saw the reel the other day, but we had boxes galore. Like 7 of those boxes were Advent calendars from Spellbinders. So we've got Crafty Advent is in, Stitchmas is in as well too. So I've got those to show you guys. And then we're going to shop out of the box at some Spellbinders. I know the Advent calendar are Spellbinders too, but that's going to be a total separate order from Spellbinders because this girl got nothing checked in today. What I did get done though is Lawn Fawn is all up and on the website for you guys. Lawn Fawn was what we did in our yesterday's live. So if you are a Lawn Fawn fan, please check out yesterday's live. We got all that on there for you guys, but that took us most of the day to get that up and on the website. So that is done. Now I even recruited one of my local girls in today. So Becky was here today. She helped me kind of get organized. God love her today, and she brought me coffee, which may be why I'm talking fast at this point yet, because it was good coffee and it has stuck with me all day long. So thank you, Becky. I'm going to flip the camera around, and we are up, a little close up. We are up in the front of the store, and I got to show you this beautiful display of our magnetic glass mat. So whenever you walk into our store, okay, so I'm right here at the door. If you haven't been in, turn, and this is always kind of different new things up here, but look at our magnetic glass mats and how beautiful they are. We do 4 sizes. You're only seeing 3 here. This is the same size up on top because they're so darn pretty. We had to display one twice. We also do a 2 foot by 3 foot. That to me is like a table topper. We only do those by custom order. I don't stock those. Our best seller though is probably the 13.5 by 18. I think it's because just money-wise, it's a little bit easier. I think on the pocketbook, those are right at 99 is what those are. Now the bigger one, this is the size I have. This is the size I love, but this is one that if you wanted to, you could take it with you. Then we also have a much smaller one. This one here is a 9 by 12. It is 50. Okay, this is really easy to travel with as well. Or if you just, want a little something, you don't do a whole lot of stamping or mixed media, this might be a good way to go. Again, this one is great if you've got a smaller space or you can travel with this one. But if you've got a nice little area and a desktop, I really like this one because as a scrapbooker, I can also have this out on my table, my 2-page spread. I can line it up on there. So I do like this one. It is 18 by 24. Sharon is on here and she's saying she loves hers. She's actually bought one for her daughter. Her daughter loves hers as well. And she's wanting extra magnets. So our magnets come in sets of 3 and they're just a little bit over 18. Friends, I have tried different magnets off of Amazon and they just don't work. You need these really strong rare earth magnets. I think it's called neodymium. So they need to be really strong. Now the Misty magnets, those are a really strong one. Those work as well. Misty magnets are almost $11 each. Ours, you're going to get 3 for $18.39. It's got a nice little, they're called pawn magnets. So it's really easy to pick them up, but they are super strong. They need to be strong because this tempered glass is 1/4 inch thick. And then behind that is a metal plate. That's what makes it magnetic. So what are some features that I really like on mine? So first of all, of course, you want a nice ruler along the bottom. I know so many of us, though, also watch makers from different countries, and we're the only country that uses inches. So we've also got metric right alongside of it. So then that just kind of helps, if you want to put a little, tick mark somewhere and then cut it in your trimmer, or it's a glass mat. You can put a ruler on here, take your straight edge and cut directly on here. So I have metric and standard lined up side by side all the way around. So that was one thing that was really important to me. Secondly, I wanted a white glass mat. I did not want a black one. Why? Because who knows where I'm putting ink on this thing, and I want to be able to see its color. When you have a black glass mat, I know you don't see the dirt or you don't see the yuck, but I also can't see, was this the red ink that I put here? Was this the pink ink that I put here? I can't see it because it's black. So it's white, so all your colors are going to show. And all of these have those same features. Next up, the other thing I like, depending what size cards you're making, you can line your cards up on here. And we did all the sizes, A2s, A6s, A7s, and slim lines are on here as well. That is on all the sizes. That was important to me too, as a card maker as well as a scrapbooker. And then because angles are so stinking cool, and it's hard to find that perfect angle and to measure them and cut them, I'm not great with doing that. All of my glass mats also have angles out of the corner as well. So then that way you can cut these great angles on your projects. And again, this is the 18 by 24 has the angles. The 13 by 18 has the angles, and so does the small one. So that was all important to me as well. So that's a little bit about our glass mats. And then we got the pawn magnets back in as well too. So that was one huge order, and I praise Jesus for Becky today, because that order would still be sitting in boxes had she not come in and work on that, get it, count them all for me. I got them on an order and then displaying them, because she moved a ton of stuff. I mean, I'm going to tell you, this wall looks 20 times better than what it did the way I had it. She reworked the embossing folders. All of our accessories for stamping have been organized, and then all of our plates for your cutting machines are now kind of down below. So we did move those. So next time you come in, if you're like, oh no, did you get rid of all of your spellbinders, cutting pads? Nope, we didn't. They're just on the floor now. So, all right, that was order number 1 that we got done today. And then we're going to take a little trip back to the back. So as you can see, it does look so much better over here. This one just got here. This is Uniquely Creative. That's a reorder, okay? Sarah is saying she is glad that she switched from a black one to ours, because she can see her stuff, and those magnets are super strong. They are. I think that's our next idea books, magazines in there. I've got a little order from Echo Park to get checked in. How much is the small glass mat? Right around 50. We've got Hero Arts we've got to check in. And these are restock orders from the warehouse. But look, no boxes going around the corner anymore. Whoop, whoop. That makes me very, very happy. And actually, I will restack this just so it looks a little neater and nicer. And then that will make my eye twitch even less. So excited about that. If you didn't see my post, this is our Uniquely Creative here. In that Uniquely Creative box, it is new stuff. So it's not our reorder order already. And then this is like Santa's workshop back here. Check out this pile and all these boxes, all my little worker bees back here. Oh, you moved all the boxes. I took a picture of all. Okay, I took a picture of the huge wall of boxes. So we are working on getting your advent calendars sorted and going out. So what is an advent calendar? Spellbinder started doing these, I think this is our 3rd year for them now. They do 2 different ones. They do a crafty advent and they do a Stitchmas one. Becky, will you hand me a Stitchmas? I don't want to steal your ones from somebody. Okay. So 12 days of Stitchmas. This one is a little bit more. It's right around $75 for this one. And you get bigger dies. And these are all dies in here. They are stitching dies and they are all Christmas themed. So that's one thing to keep in mind whenever you're doing this one. So this one is going to be great for doing things like ornaments, gift giving things. Now, do you have to stitch all of them? No, you do not have to. They're going to look stinking cute without being stitched. But this one is, there's just 12 in here as well. And they're all bigger size because whenever you're stitching, you don't want teeny tiny, dies to be stitching because that's just way too intricate. I'm going to flip this over so you can kind of see what the inside looks like and a little teaser of some of the dies that are in there. So you can see this is the size of the box, all right? So again, those mittens are going to be nice size. Your little penguin, nice size. This title, Warm Wishes, nice size. And again, look how stinking cute that penguin is. So you would not have to stitch him by any means. You're going to get 12 different dies in this one, but they are, as you can see from these, they are all going to be Christmas or winter themed. So that is 12 days of Stitchmas. Those just came in. Then the Crafty Advent Calendar. Crafty Advent Calendars are $55. In here, you're going to get dies, stencils, stamps, embossing folders, and embellishments. You get 24, so this is a countdown, so it's a bigger countdown. You're going to get 24 in here, and it does give you a little teaser on the back. So again, remember, these are going to be all different sizes, and there's 24 of them. So if we go back to kind of how big your windows are, you're not going to find anything like A2 backgrounds, okay? That's not what you're going to get in these, but you're going to get a ton of great things. So here we've got a nice little layering die set. Somewhere in there is that cute little dog. We've got some layering stencils, some stamps, super cute little hot air balloon in there. Looks like we're going to get some flowers and a small little embossing folder in here as well. So again, there's going to be 24 different ones. It says, this delightful advent calendar contains 24 crafty surprises, including dies, stamps, embossing folders, stencils, and embellishments. Just add paper, ink, and adhesive to create dozens of projects. Now for both of these, they usually have kind of like a craft along. They send them out to some different designers and influencers, and then they will usually do different projects each day with these on their blog. So that's something else that's really fun as well too. I have never heard anything bad about these advent calendars. I only hear good stuff. And one thing to keep in mind is when they're gone, they're gone. Spellbinders only orders so many. And then, they don't restock them, of course. We actually had to turn in numbers, I want to say back like in March or April. It's crazy how far in advance we have to order these. Now, don't worry. I think I have 20 to 25 extra crafty, and I think I have 8 or 9 extra Stitchmas. Okay, so I do have extra ones. If you did not get in on the pre-orders, no worries. Now, with Stitchmas, because it is all stitching themed, last year, they teamed up with DMC and they did a really fun add-on for Stitchmas as well. They did it again this year. So from DMC, you're going to get some great threads and flosses. You're also going to get some needles. Oh, look at this cool little needle minder. Love that. How fun is that? So a needle binder is just a real strong magnet that your needles can rest on. But I know a lot of people just like them almost like enamel pins. Just super cute and super pretty. So this one is a little Jar of Notions needle minder. You're going to get some embellishments in here as well. You get an exclusive stamp set. Let It Snow, Winter Magic, Baby It's Cold Outside, Jingle All the Way, Let's Get Cozy, and look how they look like they're stitched. Super fun. There's that there. And then you've also got some great different papers in here, too, with some of them being specialty papers. And there's a little piece of paper in here. Oh, just kind of showing everything you're getting in there. So there's the add-on. I think we have 4 extra add-ons. I usually don't go too heavy on those because I don't want them left over. I want to sell out of these. So Stitchmas add-on, and then the Crafty Advent. Now, at the end of the video, I am going to open some of my Advent doors. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you're going to want to sign off and not watch till the end. Okay, so I'm going to move this with me. Oh, and then we do have a bunch of different pawn magnets. So Sharon, if you were still on, if you want to let me know if you want specific colors, we can always unmix a bag for you. Just let me know what you are wanting as far as your colors. All right, and then last but not least, we are going to shop from the box for Spellbinders. First up, what I have in here is our Better Press Society for August. Finally here. So Better Press Society uses the Better Press letterpress system. Each month they design an exclusive plate just for Better Press. And then some months we have an add-on. So I've got the Better Press Stitchmas plus the add-on. You've got it, Miss Diana. Thank you, ma'am. So we've got the plate for August. Now, what if you don't want to commit to the society, which is a 6-month commitment? That is totally fine. When you commit, you get these for just $24.99. If you just want to go month to month, that's fine too. They're $29.99. So either way, it's well worth the purchase. So we have our September one in there. Now, there was a little kerfunkel with, for August. There was a little kerfunkel with August. And they had a mess up in their shipping system, and orders got clogged. Orders are usually filled first come, first serve. It didn't happen this time. You know what? Stuff happens. And instead of them just, not doing anything, they started filling other orders that they could. Well, because of that, this add-on for my society members, I ordered 20. I got 0. And my order was in right away. I was a stuck order. I was one of the stores that was affected by that. Now, luckily, I made some friends, and I've got some great friends, and they sent me their extras. So I have enough of these just for my society girls. So I don't think I have any extras. Right now, actually, some are in transit from Memory Bound. My friend Kelly was so gracious and amazing. She had 5 or 6 extra that she's sending me. So if you were in my Better Press Society, I am so excited because I think I can fill almost all my orders for you guys. So this is the little add-on here. Just gets you a few extra branches. So I guess why I'm saying this is if you wanted to just pick up this one for the month, you're not in the society, please know I won't have an add-on for you. So there's that one. What else have we got fun in here? Oh, this is a restock here. This one is called Mistletoe Greetings. So Mistletoe Greetings, I'm going to flip it around. These dies like this. So this one here is a Better Press. So you can see packaging is just a little bit different. So it's going to Better Press all of these. Better Press can also go through your glimmer. So then that way you would either have it pressed in with ink or glimmered, and then you've got dies to cut them out perfectly as well. So Mistletoe Greetings. Oh, these guys here, we're going to take a trip. Ooh, that one there too. Okay, we're gonna take a trip on a couple of these, and I want to grab this one here because we're gonna check out some beautiful samples as we take this trip. Okay. All right. Walk with me, friends. So you may or may not remember a couple weeks ago, Stacy Dunn did some beautiful samples for the store using this needlework line, like a faux embroidered line, brand new from Spellbinders. and then we're restocking these. We have more coming again, but we were out of, the first one we were out of was this beautiful pumpkin one right here. So we've got the pumpkin one back in stock. I'm looking for the pumpkin one. Well, I remember one day Paige hit him on me. I have to send Paige a text and be like, Paige, where'd you put those? But dang it, I brought you over here to show you the sample and I can't even show you the sample. So we've got the faux pumpkin embroidered, faux embroidered pumpkins. Now I'm going to flip it over so you can check this one out. You would not even need the starter set, which is the hoop, unless you would want it. This is just a great standalone die. You get a super cute, fun little hat in here. You get great pumpkins, really cool little flowers in there as well too. So I know I've had quite a few of these sold without anything else going with them, just because it is such a stinking cute little die. So again, this is the faux embroidered pumpkins back in stock. Then this beautiful sample from Miss Debbie Meyer. So Debbie did this one for us, and this is using a brand new die called Stitched Petal Bloom. I'm going to flip it over because the package is very deceiving, because look, that's how big it is. Is that not gorgeous? So it makes this beautiful, huge flower that you can do so many different things with. You also get some small stitch flowers in there as well. And then she pulled out of her stash this awesome lawn fawn die that I haven't had in years called Say Cheese Again. And thank you, Debbie, because I think we sold 2 of them from her sample, because again, it's an older die. It is in the 1400 series. We're in the 35s right now. So it is definitely an oldie, but a goodie. And I've had a lot of people that didn't even know that die existed because they're new to lawn fawn. And there's so much great lawn fawn out there. It's just, I wish I had all the money in the world and all the room in the world that I could stock all the lawn fawn, but we can't. But this one here did all these great frames and those beautiful little stitched hearts that work perfectly with that set. And the smile does come in there too. So again, that is using the Say Cheese Again, and then also using the Stitched Petal Bloom. Such a good layout she did, and I do love this one. I think while I was at show, I showed you guys a ton of samples using that die set, and it's just so stinking cool. But I love Debbie's take on it with all the bright colors on there, all the fun lawn fawn stuff. So really, really fun. All right, I'm going to give you something to look at as I walk back. That way you don't get seasick on me. So that is in the box. These are special order here. I think this is actually for Becky, who's here, so yay. This is Parcel and Post Christmas decorations. This matches a series they did like a year or so ago. It's got this great post office box in there, and then you put all this fun tuck-in stuff in the top of it for different seasons. They've got a Christmas one, they've got a love one, and then they've got just kind of an everyday one as well. This one here, I'm pretty sure she's ordering it just as fun little tuck-ins to go with things. Not even for the post office box, but they've got all these great little bits and pieces that you can tuck in places. So again, this is the Parcel and Post Christmas decorations. This one here, I believe, is a special order for Miss Shannon. If she's popping on, we've been waiting on this so we can ship out her order to California. So she's going to have some happy mail heading her way tomorrow, which will make her very happy. This one is called Christmas Blooms. It is a last year's die, but it is definitely a good one. So you can see you've got great poinsettias in here. You've got those awesome pine cones, the pine branches in there as well too. So this one is called Christmas Blooms. Our holiday lights bundle set is back in stock. With this set, you are getting the 3D embossing folder that does these great lights, and then you're also getting a stencil so you can go back in and color in the bulbs. So that's a fun one there too. So there are those. Getting in, so this one here looks, sometimes I have a fit with their packaging because, hold on, I'll show you. You're like, we just looked at that, didn't we? Yes, we did, but they have 2 different sets in here. How confusing is that for the consumer? So this one here was Christmas Balloons, which is all this stuff. And then this one here is all the verbiage. That's what you saw there. So words you're getting in here, you're getting happy, you're getting merry, Christmas, oh, that's warm, sorry, there's merry, greetings, wishes, and holiday. So again, Christmas, wishes, holiday, warm, happy, merry, and Christmas. Again, I believe this one here is a special order. We can always stick another one on the next order. And this is Create a Christmas Sentiment from Spellbinders. From the new Wander series that they did these great hiking boots. They were way more popular than what I anticipated. So it's a nice size die. It's a layering die, and I love those laces. How fun are those to layer on there? So this is the boots die. Just did those. Next up in here, this is a special order too. This one's called Castle Tales. So this is great for if you do any cards that you want to add castles to, but it's also a nice size enough die that you can add this to any of your pages. Maybe you did a princess party or you did a Disney trip you're working on. So this will work great on your scrapbook pages as well. Maybe you just did an overseas like England trip and you've got old castles. You definitely don't have to do them in pinks and teals. You could do these in grays and browns as well and make them look like a truly authentic castle. So Castle Tales. Next up for our waxed seal section, we got in another one of the great little Halloween Boo wax seals. What else is in here? All kinds of fun stuff is in here. This one here is called Scenic Poinsettia 3D Embossing Folder. That's not a new one this year. This is a classic one. I think this is a last year's release, but it's just a good poinsettia embossing folder. When they did the faux needlework or faux embroidery line, they also came out with these really great wooden embroidery hoops. I missed them on my last order, so we got them in on this one. What else is in here? This one here is called the Wander Sentiments. It is also a Better Press one. So again, you run it through your Better Press, and then you run it through your die cut machine, and it pops out all these great little sayings. Our big adventure, travel besties, enjoy every moment, best vacation ever, born to explore, away we go. Step in here. Here's one of those cute little new dancing guys. This one is the Dancing Gnome Alfie. So how this one works is as you put this together, you're going to use pop dots and kind of pop it up off your page. And then when you go to put the legs on, you're not physically going to glue the legs down. You're going to put a little circle foam dot, and then you're going to put the legs right on top of that. So that dot will go in the middle where there will be a hole once you cut it out. And whenever you do that, so it sits on that dot and then it can swing. So there's really no adhesive on these legs at all. If you want them to swing, you can glue them down and they don't swing. But if you want the legs to swing, that's how you're going to do that. And it is a little bit easier with circle foam dots. I've tried to cut one of my square ones down and kind of round it. It isn't quite as easy of a swing, but it will still work. All right, what next? Ooh, this was over in that section we were just in. This is the faux embroidered spruce. Dun, 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 more little wooden. Oh, these are also special ordered, but we can get, so just so you know, if there's a color of the Lisa Horton Interference inks that you have been wanting and you haven't seen us carry it or pick it up, just let me know and I can add them to an order. Right now, I can get them from Spellbinders, but then also our distributor is getting ready to start carrying her stuff. She did cut ties with one of her distributors over here, but another one is picking her up, and in the meantime, Spellbinders is shipping her stuff. So I've got in Warm Chestnut Shimmer and Cherry Bomb Shimmer. If you're new to Interference inks, this is like 2 inks in 1. So whenever you stamp it on white paper, you're going to see this beautiful red, and it's going to be shimmery as well, but it's going to be a shimmer red. If you do the same ink pad on a darker surface, say black, brown, craft, then you're going to see more of this color on for your shimmer. Really, really cool. So warm chestnut, you're going to see this on white, and you're going to see that on your dark colors. Really fun ink pads. So we got those in. And last but not least, I got 2 more things here. So we've gotten in the Simon Hurley tulip dies. We've gotten in the tulip embossing folders, and then we also have the tulip stencils to go with the embossing folders. We showcased these a while back. Debbie Meyer did some beautiful samples with these as well. And then last but not least, this is something super fun called Handmade Holidays from Spellbinders. This is a jam-packed kit full of all kinds of great holiday paper and embellishments for you to create with. Just had a lady in here and I was showing her some mini books here. Let me get this one closed back up and out of the way so we can do our thing here. All right. So again, this is called Handmade Holidays Christmas Kit. I do have more of these coming and on the way. So when I open it up, okay. So my friend Stacy's getting one of these. I hope she doesn't mind if hers is a little bit torn. I will just tell her I'm so sorry. We had to peek at it. Try not to tear it. Okay, so check out how full this guy is. All right, open him up. Again, Handmade Holidays. We've got a fun, just little idea inspiration. So some things you can make with this kit. Looks like we've got some sequins. We've got a nice size pack of all kinds of ephemera and die cuts. Ooh, and those are just like florals. Then we've got individual die cuts here. Chipboard stickers, that's 2-sided. We've got a little stamp set in here as well. So let's see, it says, let's deck the halls with love and laughter, with lots of love for Christmas and for always. Season's greetings, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Handmade with love. Then we've got a great set of adhesive rhinestones. Get a little bit of double-sided adhesive and some foam dots. Cards and envelopes. Bigger cards and envelopes. You've got a sticker pack here. You've got a puffy sticker pack, one-sided on that one. You've got a 6x6 pad with all these great papers in there. And you get a 8.5 by 11 solids pack. In this one, you've got 18 different sheets. You've got 14 that are just smooth cardstock, and you've got 2 gold foil and 2 silver foil. So you've got 4 specialty in here as well. Or you can see the specialty there. I'm going to flip it over. Does it say on the back? No, usually it has a little thing to tell you everything you're getting in here. Oh, here it is. Here we go. All right, so you're getting 13 A2 cards and envelopes, 12 5x7 cards and envelopes, so A7, 14 sheets of cardstock, 4 sheets of specialty paper, a 6x6 pad, die-cut shapes, die-cut florals, chipboard embellishments, cardstock stickers, clear stamp set, gemstones, sequins, puffy stickers, foam squares, adhesive tape. These kits are right at $50 is the price on those. And I know this is one that they tend to run out of every year. I think part of these are already spoken for that I got in today, but I do have, I believe, 5 more coming on my next order. So if you want to snag the last ones that I have on this one, and then we can get you on the next order for what is coming. but just a fun little themed set there. I mean, there's so much great stuff in there. You can make a ton of Christmas cards with this one. And again, this is Handmade Holidays. Is that one there? All right. Whew. All righty, friends. Short and sweet for Friday. But like I said, so not a lot in those first couple orders, but tons of work on our part getting those together. So it was an all-day thing, and then getting Lawn Fawn up and on the website. So that is there for you guys to shop now as well. So super excited about that. So if you don't want to be, the secret to be spoiled for the Advent calendar, we're going to say goodbye right now. All right. But if you are okay with seeing some of the fun stuff in there, it's like I lost it, then just hang out with me. So if you are leaving, I'll give you a second to say goodbye, close your screen. We don't want to spoil any surprises, but I'm going to open up just a couple random doors. So we've got 1 through 24. Somebody give me a number. Let's open one up. You give me the number that you want. I'll wait. Whoever's first. Let's see here. We'll see what's a good one. Don't be shy. 7. Thank you, Sharon. All right. So we're going to check out number 7. So I'm going to flip it back around. Ooh, and then we got a 15. Okay. So let's check out number 7. So right here's my little tab. Ooh, Sharon, 7's a big one. So I'm going to be very gentle. I've heard some people kind of go across with their little X-Acto knife. I'm just ruining my nail. Because you know me, I don't, I knew I was going to open this up, and goodness knows I didn't plan anything. Okay, Becky went up front. She doesn't want to see the surprise. She's like, I got to tuck this thing away now until December to play with it. No, bust it open. Okay. I'm the worst with surprises. So like when I get you a gift and I find, something I think you're going to love, I want to give it to you right away. I just, I love the surprise for others. Oh, look at this one. Awesome. Awesome. So I do like that they tell you what is in there as well. All right. So we've got a great little layer stencil set. How cute is that? Oh, it's also got a nice little sticky in there as well. So there is number 7. So great little teaser there. All right, and our next number is 15. Where's my 15 at? That's like a little seek and find here. Ooh, I'm going to guess that this is probably going to be an embossing folder just because it's long and skinny. Now, I would probably do another video with this and really kind of give it away. And I don't know if I'm allowed to show this yet, so just don't nobody turn me in, okay? Because somebody said that somebody wasn't allowed to. Oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one is so good. What a fun embossing folder that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just going to do one more just in case I'm not allowed. I always get really nervous after I do things and I think, oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. I was always that kid that I would beg forgiveness instead of ask permission. And what is number 5? Okay. Oh, shut the front door. Oh my gosh, look at those. Those are little scribble dies. I love those. Check those out, little loop-de-loops. Oh, so good. Love this guy. All right, so there are 3 teasers for you guys, where you can decide if the Crafty Advent Calendar is for you or not, but it is so stinking cool. I know every year I get like fear of missing out because the first year I didn't get one and they had the most adorable little turtle in there. And I'm just like, oh, I need that turtle. And yeah, I did not get that turtle. So super fun Crafty Advent Calendar. They are in. So we will continue to get these sorted and get them shipped out. But this is my leftover stack right here. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Ooh, I don't have as many as what I thought I did. So yeah, snatch them up, please, people. So we've got 14 of those left, and it looks like we've got 4 12 days of Stitchmas left. So snag them up. Oh, maybe 5. Snag them up. Let me know if you want a crafty advent calendar or not, and then we will get that added to your order and shipped out to you as soon as possible. So, all right. Okay, friends, now it's the official goodbye. So I hope you guys had a great week. I am here tomorrow from 10 to 3. So if you're in Southern Indiana and you just feel a little urge to get a little crafty, stop in and see us. Otherwise, I will see you guys. Actually, I work Monday. So depending how far I get, we might have a live on Monday, which is, spontaneous. We don't normally have a live on Monday, but I may also use Monday as my day to ship all this stuff out to you. So we'll see how far I get on Monday. My biggest priority Monday is shipping, and getting them all out the door for you guys. So until next week, my friends, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this week. Thank you for, shopping some of these great new lines that we got in. And like I said, it's been a crazy week in here. So thank you for being just a little patient on your orders. I don't even know if I got anybody shipped out yesterday. I think I got 1 shipped out. So I apologize. It was a day around here. So more went out the door today. So thank you so much for your patience. And I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.